Hey guys. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday the 9th and I am finishing up my notes, but I wanted to go ahead and hop on and get you guys ready to go. So let me go ahead. I'm going to try to tag everybody in the comments from my computer. There we go. And hopefully you guys get notified. Say hey when you guys hop on. I know some of you guys are at work. Some of you have other things you have to do. No big deal. This will be on this page for you guys to catch the recording. And I'm excited. Really, really excited. So again, say hey. Hopefully I'll be able to see comments. Say hey when you guys hop on. Let me finish these notes and I'll get started in about 1 to 2 minutes. Hey Bree. Hey Debbie. Hey Alex. Hey Taylor. Hey Amanda. Wow, a lot of you guys are able to be on right now. Hey Nicole. I'm so excited. Talking about one of my very favorite things with our meeting. So hold on. Let me focus. Are y'all having a good day? Hello, hello, hello. Hey Rachel, hey Barb, hey Laura. Wow, hey guys. All right, let's get started. Who is pumped? I am pumped. I am pumped. Hopefully Zane will not wake up. He is napping currently. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So hello everybody. Welcome to our April team group Feet to Faith meeting. I know I included it in the email yesterday, but it was probably a couple of months ago. I asked you guys a poll in Feet to Faith in the group and asked if you guys would rather switch to Zooms or if you like the Facebook Lives, and majority of you, actually, I think all of you that did vote said you like the Facebook Live. So I'm gonna stick with the Facebook Lives, make it a little less informal, family vibe. I do like Zoom for certain things, but this is easier for me. I do have an almost 2-year-old. I can't believe he's gonna be 2 next month, which is wild to me. But we are gonna talk about something very important today, something I feel like we need to hit on. We need to talk about more. And I'm gonna lead with this. How many of you have found yourself stuck when it comes to growing your customer base? Hi. How many of you, I want you guys to respond back to me, even if you're watching the replay, how many of you are stuck when it comes, or found yourself stuck when it comes to growing your customer base? Okay, I'm getting some yes, I'm getting me, I'm stuck, me, okay, me. I find myself there too, guys. I'm right there with you, okay? I have been with this thing meaning my Scentsy business. April, I think it's the 15th. We're coming up on it, whatever. It's almost been 8 years that I've been with this company. So it's really, it's been a roller coaster for me as well. You're not alone if you have those feelings right now. If you have ever had those feelings, you are not alone, okay? So we're going to take it back to the very basics of this company. And some of you might be rolling your eyes. Some of you might be ready to hit like, nope, I'm not listening to her say it, okay? We have got to get back to partying. Please just hear me out here, okay? Some people say partying is dead. Some people say that party plan companies are just not it anymore. And I'm here to tell you, listen to me. You can absolutely party still. We just have to change the way, change the verbiage. We have to adapt and overcome, and we have to keep trucking, okay? So we're going to talk about partying. Is anyone excited? Okay. In the words of a very famous song from my childhood, we have to party like it's 1999. Okay. It's 2024. It's much later than 1999. But listen, we have to party. Okay. It is April 9th. We have an entire month left, pretty much, okay? We have an entire month left, okay? And if you've been having problems this month booking parties, you're not alone, but we're gonna do it together. And we are going to make this the best month that has happened in 2024 yet. So if you're ready for that, let me get a hell yeah. Let me get a let's do this thing, and let's buckle in and let's learn some things real quick, okay? So way back in 2016, when I joined Scentsy, I had a home launch party, okay? I had a home launch party. I was a very, very busy full-time special education teacher. I did not have a lot of time. I did not have children of my own, but the guy I was dating at the time had a daughter. So we had her pretty much every other weekend. And I had just moved back home, okay? So I was very busy. I know you guys have your lives going on. You have, children. You have other things outside of Scentsy going on. So I know home parties and partying in general is a tough thing to schedule in. But listen to me when I am speaking these words, okay? Back before COVID happened, okay, which was that was 4 years before COVID happened. Home parties were how I built my business. Home parties were the bread and butter of how I was successful in setting up the base of my business to be where I am today, okay? So I'm going to speak from a place of I've been there. I'm going to speak from a place of we have to kind of shift our mindset, because I'm going to tell myself we have to do this as well. So back when I was building up my business, I was having 2 to 3 home parties a month, okay? Home parties sound scary. So we're going to take the word party out, okay? I did not ask people if they wanted to have a party. I usually said, and I still to this day when I do have home parties, I just don't have them as often, I say sip and sniff. I say, do you want to invite your friends over, have some wine, girls' night, mom's night out? I'll bring some Scentsy, some testers. You guys get to mingle, hang out together. It's nothing formal. They order the Scentsy that they love, and you get the free and half off Scentsy. We have to get back to that. We are in a world right now, okay, that we are all craving community. COVID did a few things for us. It forced us to live in this world of solidarity and of being by ourselves. And we are not meant to be on this world to be by ourselves, okay? Even if you're the most introverted person in the world, you still crave community, okay? And people like being around others, even if it's not right in that moment, even if it's not every single week, they still crave community. And what is more fun than getting together with people to smell, to sniff, to sip on some wine or whatever you have it, eat some snacks. It's something we have to get back to. You guys have heard it before, unless you're brand new. This is a party-based company. This is how Scentsy came about. And yes, you can still have a success. Yes, energy drinks. You can still have a successful business for a while without partying. But what's going to happen is your customer base is going to flatline, and your customers are not going to continue to need Scentsy all the time. Now, when you expand your customer base through parties, you have a group always renewing that you can talk to about hosting parties. You can talk to about Scentsy Club. You can talk to about possibly needing some extra money and joining your Scentsy team. There's so many things that start with parties, okay? So we're gonna start partying, Feet to Faith. Tell me if you're ready for it. We're gonna start partying like it's 1999. And I am included here, and I'm going to be doing all of this with you because I'm speaking to myself. I will never, ever, ever tell you guys to do something or train you guys on something that I do not do myself. Okay? Let me repeat that. I will never tell you to do something that I am not going to do myself. So if I was about to tell you that you needed to go jump off the Cape Fear Memorial Bridge on the side that's closed, I wouldn't tell you that unless I was preparing to do it with you guys. Okay? So we're going to get back to the basics, and we're going to get back to partying. Because how many of you, I want to know, how many of you have been so frustrated because you're like, I can't grow my customer base. Facebook parties are flopping. I don't know what to do. And you're maybe thinking that this just isn't for you. Guys, listen to me. Facebook parties are fantastic. If that's the only thing that you can do, I know some successful people who do them all the time. But listen to me. The algorithms of Facebook, I don't understand. I posted to you guys the other day a screenshot of my feed. And I don't see stuff that people post until like 2-3 weeks after it's being posted. Now, think about a private Facebook group. That might be a little bit differently. But listen to me. We're going to get back to being uncomfortable in front of people and actually getting to know people, having conversations, and being in front of them, creating that relationship, watching their guys. My favorite thing to do, here, we'll pretend. My favorite thing to do at a home party or in any social gathering, or hell, if some people come over and they're smelling my testers, I want to know what they think about something. So if they get the Sunshine Mango Scentsy Pod, which is our scent of the month right now, and they smell it and their face just lights up, you know they're obsessed with it. And they're like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then you can be like, yeah, girl, it comes in pods, it comes in wax, it comes in room sprays, it comes in scent circles. Let me hook you up. Let me hook you up. Or do you want to get it free and half off? We can do the same thing for you, girl. Or you want to be with it forever? Let's talk about Scentsy Club. There's so many conversations that can happen just by seeing somebody's reaction. Because when you're in front of somebody, you can actually see what's going on. Versus a Facebook party, which I'm not bashing them at all. They just have more of a tendency to flop than a home party. Gosh, that scent is so good. Versus the home party where you can't see that person. You don't know if they're looking through their phone. You don't know if they're looking through an iPad. You don't know if they're looking at your post through a computer. You have no idea, right? They could even see your post through their Apple Watch. Okay? You don't have any idea. So that's why a home party is key. Okay? If you need some verbiage, sip and sniff is always a go-to for me. Girls' night out, mom's night out. I've seen some people do like margaritas. Be creative with it. Just take the word party out. Stop putting the pressure on yourself and making people feel icky, because sometimes the word party can just throw people off, okay? So basics of parties. I want to talk about this really quick. Basics of parties. If you look at any of our catalogs, I believe they put it in the front of these catalogs. Yes, they did. It used to be in the back, okay? But it is at the front of the catalog now. The front of the catalog, it's very easy. It pays to host. Why do you want to host a party, okay? And then it just breaks down. You can snapshot this. You can create something yourself. You can look in Feet to Faith. I'm sure there's some other good stuff, but it's all right here. Why does it pay to host a party, okay? So who is a host? Who is a host? Yeah, Taylor, I'll talk about that in just a second. Let's see, hold on. Okay, yeah, I'll talk about it right after I talk about who's a host. So when you're hosting a party, so when you are trying to figure out who would be a good host, okay? It doesn't matter. Anybody can be a good host, okay? If somebody knows somebody who knows somebody who lives in a neighborhood, who lives in an apartment complex, who, I don't care where they live, what kind of job they have, anyone who loves Scentsy is going to be an amazing host, okay? Because they love Scentsy, they love this Sunshine Mango, and you're like, okay, girl, we're about to get you stocked all the way up because this scent is bomb.com. And I just need you to invite a couple of your friends and coworkers over. I'll bring all the smells. I'll even bring some snacks. I'll bring all the smells. I'll bring some snacks. I'll bring a couple of other products that you can see because I know you would love the Scentsy swipes. You guys can use them. And then from there, what happens is they fall in love with it. You talk about the bundle and save because that is why people order, usually. It's the best way to order. Buy 5, get 1 free, okay? It's an upsell. If you've ever been in the food industry, do you want fries with that? Do you want dessert? Have you checked out our beer and alcohol list? This is the way that you push people. They save money while doing it too, okay? Bundle and save is the way. But this is why home parties are excellent because you have stuff on hand, even if it's your own stuff. I used to bring warmers of my own, y'all. I'm going to age myself with Scentsy here. I used to have one of these huge boxes. It weighed probably 60 pounds that I used to cart in my car to home parties. I would plug in all of these warmers. They were my personal warmers. I would plug in the front these mini warmers. And I would have all the testers. I would have, the scent of the month stuff. I would have other bars. I would have the whole laundry lineup. I used to do these huge presentations to let people know what Scentsy was. You don't have to do that unless you really want to. It's good to educate people on why Scentsy is the bomb.com versus something else. What makes Scentsy different than something I can go buy at the store? Okay, we have a lifetime warranty. Oh, I can leave it on all the time. Oh, wow. The wax doesn't burn me if I touch it. What? You guys have pods? That laundry though? Fiji flower? Okay, you get what I'm saying. You getting in front of people is going to change the game. Sounds scary if you've never done it before, but it changes everything. Okay, so who is a host is what we're going to go back to. Someone who loves Scentsy or just wants to get stuff free and have off. If they are like, I love that rainbow warmer, but I don't have the money to spend right now. Okay, 2 options. One would go off in my head. Okay, girl, let's get together. If they're in local, let's get together and have like a couple bottles of wine. Invite your friends over. I'll bring all the smells and we can get you that rainbow warmer for free. Okay? Or you could say, I would say, I have a host kit. Do you want to join? You get paid off of it. Okay? But when somebody is hosting Scentsy, that's what we're talking about right now. When somebody is hosting a Scentsy party, they love Scentsy or they just want to help you and support you in your business, okay? When you first join Scentsy, your biggest customers may or may not be the people closest to you. It may or may not be your family because they feel like they're obligated to buy from you. It may or may not be that way. I couldn't tell you the last time my sister bought from me. That's not the case in my family. My mom just started buying some more because she's in love with our Scentsy swipes. But it's just not the name of the game and the nature with some people. And they're not going to build you a big business. Okay? Your family and your close friends are not going to be the ones who are going to be the most supportive of you. So if you are in that situation where like nobody's supporting me that's close to me, that's fine. You can and you will still have a successful business. You just have to stay the course. So when somebody is loving Scentsy, wanting to support your business in return of them inviting their friends and their friends ordering, it is a $200 host base, okay? So when you open up a party within Workstation, right? You go to Workstation, you go to orders, you go to create a party, you choose the host. It's going to be your other, whoever you're decided that they're going to have a party with you, okay? So if your party totals, it's all right here, okay? 200 has to be the minimum. That is what I like to call the sweet spot. 200 is the sweet spot where host rewards will start building up. Okay, so host rewards are what are going to give you the free host credit, which is free money for Scentsy products, or, well, also it's going to be the half offs, okay? So when you get through different tiers, just like it shows you right here, it's going to be from 200 to, I think, $349. It's going to be $20 to $34.99 in free product and one product at half price. Okay, and then as your host gets more orders, it goes up within the tiers. But we always, with any party that's qualifying, which is $200, you cannot close a party on Workstation unless it's at that $200 minimum host base. We have what is called a perpetual party reward. That is an extra half off that is given to you as the consultant to do what you wish, okay? You can use it for yourself to stock up on different things of your personal choice. You can use it to stock up on bulbs and scent circles to have on hand. You can use it as a host exclusive for your somebody for booking a party, where you're allowing them to have something extra for having a party, okay? You get to choose, but it has to be $200 is the very minimum that a party starts building free and half off. Let's see, Taylor, did I answer your question? So the host, the one who is inviting the friends, they are the ones who are going to get the free and half off. But that is why people host parties. That's why people host get-togethers. That's why people host sip and sniffs. That is how they get that going, okay? All right, so how does a party benefit me as a consultant? This is why partying, like it's $19.99, like we're about to start doing in this Feet to Faith group, this is why it is so important. When you have a party, you have somebody host a party. That host, I've talked about this in trainings many a times, that host has a circle of people that you would that you would not have access to had it not been for that party. Your host has a circle around them of friends, family, coworkers who, when they place an order and you start treating them like gold because they're now a customer of yours because they purchased from you, that expands your circle of customer base. Does that make sense? So this is why partying is extremely important. Extremely important. In order to expand your customer base, you have got to talk to people about getting free and half off Scentsy. And in return, not only do they get their free and half off Scentsy, not only are they getting their stuff for the cheap, but you're also gaining their friends, their coworkers, their family, their neighbors as customers, okay? So if you treat those people who order from you for a party, and I made this mistake when I first joined, y'all, I told you I used to have like 2 to 3 home parties a month. I made the mistake when I was a baby consultant of not getting people's information. Okay, if you have a Facebook party and somebody orders online, their information's already in there. This is what I'm saying. When you have a home party and I have it highlighted on here. When you have a home party, you need to make sure you are at least getting their name, their address, what does it say? Their phone and their email. Very important. And get them linked to you on Facebook and Instagram. And get them in your VIP page, okay? It's very important that you don't just let these people order once and then have to search the whole world for a Scentsy consultant. I can't tell you how many people I've met through the last 8 years that are like, oh my gosh, yeah, I got a Scentsy warmer from the Azalea Festival like 5 years ago, but I didn't know anybody who sold Scentsy. Talk to people, okay? When people order from you, you let them know, I'm going to take great care of you. Here's my VIP page. Let's go ahead and get linked up on there so that you can see what is coming, the specials, personal specials that I run. Let me have your email so that when I send out weekly emails to my customers, you're staying in the loop, okay? That is how you take care of customers and they stay customers of yours. You have to treat them like gold. Treat every customer like they are your only customer. It's the best advice that I can give you, okay? And there's beauty in that too, because once they're a customer of yours, they might be a host next. They might be like, well, I want to get free and half off like my friend just did. How do I do that? Okay? Or they might be like, oh, I saw you talk about Scentsy Club and you have that stuff exclusive, and what were the discounts and the perks of that again? Or they might be like, that looks like a lot of fun and I could really use some extra money. Can you tell me more about being a Scentsy consultant? You have no idea. You have no idea, okay? So expanding that customer base always is extremely, extremely important. Do you guys have any questions yet? Just put them in the comments. I'll get to them. Or Alex will be my BFF and answer them like she just did with you, Laura. All right, so types of parties. I know I've been talking a lot about home parties because I think it's really important that we get back to that. I think it's really important that we have the testers and we get those in front of people and we, see people's reactions and we can base it off of that. Forming relationships in person is just, I'm an extrovert, I am a teacher. It's just something that I feel like is extremely important. Extremely important. Laura, back to your VIP page, if that's what you're talking about, it's hit or miss. My VIP page is usually crickets, but they're watching. They text me. They text me based on my posts. Just stay consistent with it. It'll get better. So types of parties, home parties. You can also do bag or basket parties. I will share one. Katie Lassiter, Superstar Director, she is fantastic at those. I am not so much. You can do an online Facebook group. I will share a live video of that for you guys as well. Bag party. And I also have a training I did a while ago on like an extra oomph of how to do a home party that I've done for, forever. And I literally still use the same exact stuff that I did when I first started home parties. So I'll share all of that with you guys to kind of go more in depth so you guys can learn how to do those. Let's see. Courage to go live. Do it. There's no courage. There's no courage. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary until it's not. Okay? Just do it. You can do it. Do it scared. All right, so, you can also do a text party. I'll share a thing like that, but I'm going to challenge us, guys. I think 2024 is really the year to get back into home parties. I think we really need to get in front of people. I think we really need to make that connection in person if you're able to. I think it's really important to do that, especially with expanding your customer base. Because if you're on here, guys, 16 of you are listening to me live, which is absolutely amazing because it's like noon. on a Tuesday, you guys can do it. You guys can do it, okay? So, again, on home parties, it's really, I truly believe it's the best way to expand your business. All right. Something that you can do in order to help you with booking parties off of parties. So what that means is you have a host and you have all the people, okay? All the people that your host invited, he or she invited, okay? And you can give them an incentive that if they book a party, like, so say it's at the end of the party, right? And everyone's like, hey, I'm ready to order. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And you're writing down stuff. And then you can just ask people, would you be interested in getting free and half off like your friend Sarah or whatever their name is? I'm just saying Sarah because that popped in my head. And I'm pretending I'm writing down their order. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, you picked the best scents. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, would you be interested in getting free and half off? Right now, I'm doing a special that if you book a party today, you can get a mini warmer of your choice for free. Okay? Say something like that. Oh, I know you were also looking at that counter clean. I will give you that for free if you book your own sip and sniff right now. I have my calendar. We can look at it. Okay? So what you would do with that is a great way of using your perpetual party reward, which is the extra half off that you get with every single party, that when that person who is booking a party right at that moment, when they have a qualifying party, you can get their counter clean or whatever, their mini warmer, whatever it is that you're incentivizing them. Yes, it's going to be half of it is going to be out of your pocket, but it's a great way to use as a booking incentive for people. Okay. All right. And then they feel really special and spoiled too. And you can make it sound very exclusive. Like, oh my gosh, okay, only tonight. I never run this special. This is what I'm doing right now. If you secure a date tonight, we will get that for you for free. Okay. All right. Taylor, if you write down orders at a party, how does the payment part work? That is completely up to you. For me, on my order forms, I have some that I've printed off, but these are the ones that came from Scentsy. It has all of the options for the payment down here. So for me, it's completely up to you. I only do card, cash, check, Venmo, or Apple Pay. Some people have Cash App. Some people have Zelle. Some people do PayPal. I do PayPal sometimes. It all depends on what you want to do, okay? So when you're taking an order, and this is going to be an order that you are putting in on your end, meaning you're putting it in on Workstation underneath the order, just know that that party order is not going to go in completely until you close that party out. But they are either going to write a check to you, they're going to give you cash, they're going to give you card info, they're going to PayPal, Venmo, whatever, like I said, whatever you choose. But you are going to include on there whatever your sales tax is. And then with a party that is under 500, the shipping is $10 split between people. Okay? If a party is over $500, shipping is free. This is for locals only. If somebody is not local to you, they will always have to pay shipping if it is shipping straight to them. Okay, so what I like to do is sales tax, and then usually I do like $1 or $2. Oh, sorry, Alex, under $3.50. Under $3.50 for what? Hold on. Sorry, y'all. It's been a while since I've done a home party. That's why I'm going to be doing this challenge with you guys. I'm going to be challenging you guys. Okay. Alex, text me. I'm confused of what you just said. All right. So look at me. So it used to be at 500. That's what you're talking about. Okay. Free shipping's at 350. So that's even more of a booster to get those local orders to 350. Okay, 200 is the sweet spot. It gets those host rewards started. 350 free shipping on local orders that you're putting in on your end. Perfect. Thank you, Alex, for correcting me. And all right, how are we going to book parties? How are we going to book parties? I've given you guys why we party, what is so important about partying. It is how you expand your customer base, okay? So how do we book parties? First thing you need to do, you need to take out the word party. Take out the word party. We're not asking people if they want to party. Partying sounds, I don't even know. I haven't said party in a long time. Don't say the word party. It scares people. It pushes people away. I'm not really sure why. But think about you, how you feel if people are like, hey, do you want to join my blah, 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 blah party? Here's the link or whatever like that. It just kind of has a weird stigma to it maybe. So you're just going to say, do you want to get free Scentsy? Hey girl, just checking in on your order. I'm actually, after this, I'm doing follow-ups. Hey girl, I'm just checking in on your Scentsy, seeing how much you love everything. Let them respond. Key. Let them respond. You're asking them a question. It's like putting the ball in their court. All you're asking them is, how are you liking your Scentsy? How is your stash doing? They respond. I'm so glad to hear that you love it. I was wondering if you wanted to get some for free. Okay? It's kind of a ping pong match. Don't word vomit on them at first. Okay? Don't word vomit. Simply ask a question. Hey girl, hope you're doing well. How is your Scentsy doing? Just wanted to see how your Scentsy's doing. And you're texting people. We have to get comfortable with texting people and not just posting on Facebook and social media. Social media is great. Do not get me wrong, but it is not the way you're going to build your business because people are not seeing your stuff. I'm not seeing your stuff. You're not seeing people's stuff. People are not seeing your stuff. So we cannot rely on social media to grow our customer base and to grow our business. Okay? They're being bombarded with so many other things on social media as well. And truthfully, for social media, other than this group, my leadership group, a couple other ones, I don't really go to social media for anything other than like a brain release. I'm just scrolling, truthfully. And then whatever's going on with my algorithm, I'm not seeing stuff like that. I'm seeing stuff that's been posted like 2-3 weeks ago, okay? So we're taking the word party out. We are personally messaging, texting people, okay? Customer email is great too, but people are not going to reply to that. Text them or voice text them. So just wanted to know how your stash is doing. It's doing great. I love the smell, sipping poolside. Girl, me too. I was wondering, do you want to stock up on some of that for free? Well, what do I have to do? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. What? Blah, blah, blah. It's super, super simple. You invite your people. I bring the Scentsy. That's it. Your friends order. You get free and half off. Don't overcomplicate it. Do not overcomplicate it. It's not hard. You just have to have the conversations. And if you're finding that you're word vomiting, scale it back a bit. Text your sponsor and be like, is this okay to say? Post a screenshot in the Feet to Faith group. Ask and we will help you. Okay? That's what this group is for. You're not alone in your business. All right. So what do you do from there? When you have a party, you have brand new customers that can be yours forever if you treat them like gold. I've already said this too. Immediately add them on Facebook to get connected with them. Add them to your VIP page. Get their phone number and address, like I said, on that order form, or if they order online in a party, you have that already. And guys, if people are ordering from you online in a party, if you're doing a Facebook party, please shout them out and say thank you so much for your order. please personally text them, say, hey, this is Amber Ryan Cincy doing Shannon's party. Thank you so much for your order. A thank you goes a very long way, okay? And it's free. It's a text message. And then also you're getting brand new hosts, clubbers, and possibly teamies, okay? So, who has questions before I give a challenge that I'm going to be doing with you guys as well? Because like I said, I have follow-ups to do after this. Hopefully Zane does not wake up. And I already told you guys, if I'm telling you to jump off a bridge, I'm coming right beside you. So I'll let anybody ask questions if you have any. If not, we are going to have a challenge. I love a challenge. You guys are so welcome. I am so glad that it's helpful to you, for real, because before I did this, I was like, you know what am I going to talk about? And I really felt like this was the place, this was the sweet spot we needed to talk about. Yes, Taylor, please come knock on my door. Please, please, please. He'll be 2 next month. I can't. I cannot. You guys are so welcome. And like I said, I'm going to be posting, I'll post them all in like one separate post of the different ways to do parties and any documents or anything that I find that will be helpful for you guys as well. Okay, so it does not look like anybody. Alex, where was your training? Share that with us. You absolutely can, Nicole. I would maybe just say though, I would say, do you want to have like a sip and sniff? And then maybe just share with them, okay, well, that would just be the sniff part is me bringing all of my testers, a couple of warmers so people can see what that's like, maybe some other products. You can word it however you want to. Okay. So I've done them differently. I have done them at my house. My last chance first glance I have whenever catalogs change is always at my house. But I usually do them at the host house. If they are local to me, I'm doing it there. I want them to feel comfortable in their space, and I want their people to feel comfortable too. So it's just completely up to you. I know some other people have done them at like coffee shops, restaurant. Laura Asbury has done them a couple of different places and had a really good turnout. So you just kind of do whatever, whatever's good for you. There's no right or wrong way. You make it yours and what makes you feel most comfortable. So challenge, are we ready? Are we ready? All right, so challenge. You're going to go onto your workstation. So you're logging into your workstation and you are going to your order history tab. Okay? Are we good? Workstation, order history, and that pulls up everything. Sniff and sip and sniff, I do that. That's in person. Okay. Workstation, order history, and you're going to have a list of people. Okay. This is your who you are going to reach out to. Okay. I want you, right when you hop off of this, or if you cannot right when you hop off of this, by the end of today, or if you are just now watching this, by the end of whatever day you are watching this, if this is for people watching the replay, I want you to text every single person, text, can you guys see me? I timed out. Can you guys hear me? Are we good? We Gucci? Okay, cool. I want you to text every single person who has ordered from you If they are not online orders and they are bulk orders that you have done, I want you to click into that. So for me, I just put in a local order on the 6th for whiff boxes. Click on that order and there's going to give you a drop down of everybody that's ordered in that party. I want you to text every single person, text with your fingers or voice text. We are not posting on social media. We are not doing that, okay? And ask them, hey girl, just wanted to check in and see how you're loving your Scentsy. Hey girl, hope you're having a great Tuesday. You can make it very, very detailed. So let's click on this order. Hey Crystal, just reaching out. I know you ordered a couple weeks ago, wanted to see how much you're loving the Sunshine Mango scent. That's it. You're asking them a question. How much are you loving your Scentsy? That's it. Okay? You're going to go through, I'm going to say go back to January. Go back to January and ask every single person. These are called follow-ups. Personally text every single person. How are you loving? Let's see. Let's click on another one. Hey girl, just want to check in, seeing how much you love Luna. Isn't it the absolute best scent that we have? Okay. When they respond to you with whatever they respond, oh my gosh, I love Luna so much. It's literally my favorite. Girl, did you know that it comes in almost every single product that we offer? You want me to tell you everything Luna comes in? Hold up. You can say this. Crystal, did you know that Luna comes in almost absolutely every single Scentsy item that we have? Girl, what? It does? Yes, ma'am. It comes in... Y'all ready for it? It comes in the wax bar, room spray, scent circle, scent pack, travel twist, car bar, pods, fragrance flower, laundry, the body line. What? It comes in everything. Yes, it absolutely comes in everything. You want to try, or do you want to get some of it for free? Let's stock up on that scent for free. How do I do that? That sounds scary. What do I have to do? What is the catch? No catch at all. If they're local, let's do this. In the next couple of weeks, let me come over, invite some of your girlfriends over. Let's have a wine night. I'll bring over my testers and some of the Scentsy stuff that I have. Your friends can, sip, sniff, sip on their wine. You guys can mingle, collect some orders. You'll get free and half off. How does that sound? Okay. I already have my who because I've already dug into my order history because I have follow-ups I have to do. That's as easy as it has to be. You're not pressuring anybody. You're not word vomiting. You're not making it sound like an extreme sport. You're simply having a conversation. Some people don't even know that they can get stuff for free and half off. They think that they just have to go to your website every single time and just place an order. Okay? So, again, the challenge, you're going to workstation, you're going to orders, you're going to order history. You are texting every single person, asking them how they're liking their Scentsy. If you're brand new, you're doing the same thing. Go to your launch party. Every single person that ordered, you can see if they were online orders, you can see if it has shipped, you can see when it got to their house. Ask them how they're liking their stuff. All you need to do is ask. Hey girl, just wanted to check in. I know you just got your order the other day, but have you been able to pop any cubes in that new warmer of yours? How are you liking it? And then from there, just wanted to see if you wanted to get anything else on your wish list for free and half off. Okay? The goal from this challenge is to book, today's April 9th. We have a lot of April left. To book 3 to 4, and I'm writing this down for myself because I'm doing this with you guys. 3 to 4 parties between now and the end of the month. So this is for April PRV. Okay? You got this. You can do hard things. I hope this is helpful. I will hop off of here. I'm going to do some follow-ups too before I do everything else. Then I'll do this, the post for you guys with the styles of parties. Let's get it. I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you for being on if you were on the live. Thank you for watching the replay if you're watching the replay. And let's go, y'all.